Hi guys, it's me. So I just wanted to give a little bit of an update today. Everything's been going pretty well the past 5 days I've been missing. I more or less have just took that manicure set and just a little bit of shaving on the top of my denture. I did a little bit of shaving on the top of the rim up here, and then the other part I did was the palette on the top. I'm sorry. And then for the bottoms, the only thing I had done is I was having a little sore spot on the inside of my mouth where the little crease comes, where it's like the little circular part right here on the inside. So all I did was just take one of them little bits that came with that manicure set that I had bought and just shaved it down just barely and kept checking it to make sure it was good, because I don't want it to be too loose, but I don't want it to be cutting my mouth. Because every day your mouth is going to change. It could be every few days, but for me, I feel like I notice every day when I put my dentures in that I have change in my mouth. If it's a little bit or a lot, but I feel like having this manicure set is going to help me a lot. Like I said, you might not want to do that. You might also just want to go to, your closest dentist or wherever you would went to get your teeth done, which is completely fine too. For me, I'm going to just do my little manicure set and shave away what I need to, because my denture place is actually 2 hours away. And for me, having other people to go with me is kind of a hard thing right now. So I'm kind of just doing what I can close right now. I'm waiting to see if the closer affordable dentures would possibly be able to fix my teeth or not. I want to call today, but I don't know for sure if they're open or not. So I might have to check to see if they're open, and I might end up calling them to talk to them to see if maybe I can just come in for an adjustment, whether I have to pay for it or not. I don't know if they ever fix their insurance. So I originally go to Franklin, which for me is about 2 hour drive. And then if I went to the closer place, it'd be more like a half an hour drive, which for me is a lot easier. I'm not much on driving really far away. I'm just, I don't like driving really far away. I like going on a cruise, around a little circle or down to a park or something like that. But I don't like driving really far distances. Especially, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. So that's 4 hours right there. So for me, that's more of like a stressor than anything, just because I'm gone for so long. And I'm more of like a homebody type person, so me being home is kind of good, but I do like getting out too, with my car. Just like I said, I haven't had a vehicle for 7 months before I just got this car, and I'm having to pay every month on it too. So that's kind of stressful on top of everything else. But with having a bad tire on that vehicle, because I had bought it, and it was just a few low, so I didn't think much of it. But now I've been losing more air every day on that tire, so I'm going to see if maybe the dealership themselves, with my plan that's on there, because I ended up getting more or less like a gap insurance with my vehicle. There's certain things that are covered and other things that aren't. So I might be able to end up having them free change my tire for me, not have to worry about that. Plus, I've been having a brake light come on every once in a while too. So I'm also having them check to see if that possibly is covered too with the insurance that I got on top of my car insurance. Um, so I've been dealing with that. So there's one thing I've been dealing with that's not denture related. So I apologize for talking about that. But I've talked to you guys about getting a vehicle just recently in my last few videos. So I figured I'd update you guys on that. But denture wise, let's see. Other than using my manicure kit and shaving all my dentures, I've been doing pretty good. I still can't eat everything that I want to. Had lasagna earlier and was able to eat that. I still have a little bit of issues with getting used to, like, I can put it in my mouth and go to eat it, but when it comes to actually like swallowing, or I don't know how to describe it, it's like getting used to chewing with the denture for me is kind of strange. Just because I'm not used to it, and my mind still tells me, you got something in your mouth that can't chew. So, um, for me, it's kind of like a mind game when it comes to actually eating with my dentures. I do always try to eat as much as I can with my dentures, but I feel like I'm more like baby eating, like eating so tiny because I'm afraid I'm going to end up choking or something on my food, and I'm not sure if that's like me or if it's the denture themselves. I still feel like the denture is a little bulky, so I mean, that could possibly be it too. I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of just going day by day. I'm doing what I can with the denture. So if I'm able to eat something with my denture, I do. But if it's something hard or I can't even eat chips, like I said, I don't know what it is. But I feel like I should be able to eat chips. But the force of my dentures coming together, there's a little bit of a gap in between, like they touch, but like that little gap that you can see through my teeth kind of messes with me too, because I feel like whenever I go to bite on a piece of chip, it more or less just like breaks into huge pieces, and it's not like me getting a bite like I'm wanting to. So it's more like a choking hazard having my dentures in with that. So if I eat chips, I've had to smash my chips and eat them in those small smashed pieces, which is really frustrating. So I have noticed since I've got my dentures, I have not been eating chips just because it's so awkward. It's just weird. Having to take my teeth out to eat chips is something I didn't expect. Um, but I've been able to eat spaghetti, lasagna. Obviously, mashed potatoes are easy peasy. Sucking on a sucker is not my go-to. It's super strange. I don't like it. Um, I think it's because my palate is just so weird up top. So that's kind of just like, I don't do that. The other thing is, I try to eat what I can. So, I mean, ice cream's easy, yogurt's fine. Anything simple is pretty easy to do. But hard foods are pretty hard to eat. I try to do the best that I can to eat stuff that I can. I try to eat other stuff that I know I probably can't, but I try it anyways. But, I do what I can and try to get by with what I can. But if you're first with dentures, I would suggest buying a blender. For me, the blender saved my life because, like I said, my dentures was just huge. They was bothering me. I could not keep them in. I have a unaligned jaw, so with the dentures, it actually was really hurting my mouth. I think I've got more used to that now, so I feel like my jaw is more tame to it, but I still cannot keep my denture in like long periods. I mean, I'm trying to think the longest I've had my dentures in. I would say 6 hours. That's whenever I'm like gone, out and about, running around, doing stuff, maybe going to families, Goodwill or Walmart. I've been going to JC, saving all kinds of money at JC. If you guys use JC, you know what I'm talking about. You save so much money. I literally just recently started going to JC. I've went 3 times total, and I've already saved $80 in 3 trips. The first trip I took, I saved $70. That's with the JC app, where you literally have the app on your phone, and you can just go through the store. If you end up seeing a deal on there that says you can use it, you literally get right on the JC store, clip it, and then whenever you go to check out, it literally sends that through onto your receipt, so you end up getting those clipped coupons that you did online, but you can do it in the store. Or you can clip the coupons and just go pick up or delivery. I'm too far away for delivery. Pickup wise, I always like going inside and going grocery shopping. For me, like I said, I haven't had a vehicle for a long time, not really been able to get out a lot. So for me, it's nice to actually go inside JC. It's a pretty nice place, the one I go to. Like I said, I just recently started going to that JC, and it's been great. Um, Walmart is okay, but I have noticed that the JC has more to choose from. And I'm sorry I'm going off topic again. It's just some stuff that recently I've been doing. I've downloaded a Fetch app where you take pictures of your receipts and you start earning different stuff on there. Excuse me. And then also on the JC app, if you use the JC gas station, after you go to JC and you get points towards your fuel. So the last time I went and got gas, I saved 30 cents, which ain't very much, but 30 cents adds up. So like I said, there's a suggestion. Nothing denture related. It really isn't. But I figured I would tell you guys. It's something that I experienced that I thought was really nice, that I could save money. Plus, when you got dentures, you do know you have to buy more stuff. You're buying your denture products or anything you may need throughout the denture process. Honestly, though, for denture wise, since we're obviously talking about dentures in this video, um, I have not had to buy anything extra from what I bought in the beginning. So, like, my main thing I use, obviously, is these denture tablets, because you use those every night. I mean, every night. I just put cold water, put these in it, let them sit overnight. And then, other than, the mouthwash I showed you guys in the last video, you could also use this. I've only used it a few times. As you can see, there's, like, not much gone. So, I mean, that's okay to use, but I didn't like this taste very much. It was just super strong. So, I haven't really used that, but I haven't used any of the paste, any of the other stuff that I bought, other than the, I'm trying to think of what it's called. I think it's Polygrip or Polydent. It's the toothpaste cream. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it right now. It's in my bathroom, but that one has been the only one I've actually used. I've not used all of it. I haven't had to buy any extra denture stuff yet. So my tube's still about maybe halfway done. I use it every night. I use it every morning to brush my teeth. I still have my other toothpaste for my actual gums. I brush my gums every night. Every morning, obviously. Be able to go to bed and wake up in the morning and just clean your teeth. I did make a morning routine video. I wanted to post it, but I didn't, because I had kept saying and or okay, and I don't know. I was like half asleep, so me trying to make that morning video for me, it didn't go very well. So that's why I'm kind of late on my posting. I did make a morning video, but I did not post it. I actually deleted it because I didn't like it. I felt like I was not really helping. I wasn't really answering really any questions that need to be answered. So I kind of just watched that video and it was like, okay, there's no point, and kind of just deleted it. So I might end up making a new morning video or a night video, like a nighttime routine or like a morning routine video, because I don't think I've done one of those. If I have, I'm going to have to look back and see if I did or not. But I probably will end up posting one of those here soon. This video was kind of just an update of what I've been going through, what I've experienced so far, and if you guys want to ask any questions, you're more than welcome to ask questions. Trying to think. If you guys want to, I'll go ahead and take my dentures out and I can show you guys my gums, so that way you guys can see how much I've been healed. About a month and a half out, and this is what my gums look like. So I'll just go ahead and show you. I'll show you what my teeth look like now. Sorry about that. I'm going to take them out, and then I'll try to go back up to be able to show you in the light. There's those. These. There's where I shaved them. Shaved right here, and then shaved just a little here, and then I shaved up on these. There's my gums. So here I am without my dentures. Not a big deal. My face does shrink quite a bit right here in these creases. So my face kind of shrinks in just a little bit. I've noticed that every time I take my dentures out. It's quite obvious. So put these back in. And I always put them both in before I start talking because I do not like how I talk without my bottoms in. It's really strange. Do not like it. I am super glad that when I got my dentures, I did a full set because I had like 8 right here that one Affordable Dentures was wanting to keep and try to fix, and I did not like that idea. If you think about it, you'd be going with just having those teeth only, and then you would have all the other ones that would be dentures. So for me, I didn't want to do that. If you have good teeth and obviously you don't want to rip them out, then yes, you would want to keep them and you would want to do a partial. But for me, I had cavities all in the bottom teeth that I was supposedly okay to keep. And once I went to the Franklin Affordable Dentures, they said, no, there's no reason to keep those bottom teeth. They're full of cavities. You just have to come back in. And ended up getting a full denture in about a year, maybe, if that. So, excuse me, had lasagna, and it always makes me burp quite a bit, so I apologize. So I'm trying to think. Like I said, I've been just going day by day, so that's kind of what you have to do whenever you have dentures. Every day is going to be different. Every day, one day could be happy for you, the next day could be sad. It really just depends on what happens in your journey. If you have people there to actually support you, that is awesome, so that way you can actually talk to somebody about it. I have one person that I talk to the most that really does support me. I can take my teeth out and not have to worry about anything. It is really not that big of a deal to have dentures. It is a big change in your life because you go to sleep, no dentures, you wake up, no dentures, until you decide you want to clean them teeth off, and you have to dump that dirty water, you have to scrub your teeth, rinse your mouth out, scrub your gums. The video I had made for that morning routine, it took me 8 minutes is what it was altogether, and that's with me like, hi guys, you know, my morning, my beginning, how I always say hi guys to you guys. With that, plus me saying, alright, it's nice talking to you guys, I'll speak back with you again. Altogether, that was 8 minutes. So, really, I think that's quite a bit compared to what it could be if you just had regular teeth. I don't think it should take 8 minutes to scrub some regular teeth. But with dentures, I feel like it's such more of a process. Especially if you are one of them people who wear makeup a lot, which I don't. I honestly just wear mascara most of the time. So for me, I feel like I don't have as long as the time it would take me for a morning routine if I was to wear foundation and eyeliner or anything else. I just don't do none of that anymore. The only thing that's really changed for me, I would say, is that I actually have nails. So instead of me having no nails, I do here still and there kind of file my nails down or get rid of them, just because I was used to having no nails for almost my entire life, because every day I would take my teeth and biting my nails to death. And so now I'm not being able to, because I actually have my dentures, not my real teeth. So for me to try to bite this down, I do not have enough force. I mean, I barely have enough force to eat anything, less trying to bite nails off of fingers. So it's a good thing that I also got that manicure set, because I can just take that little shaver and shave down my nails as needed. So that's actually been pretty nice to be able to have just like a little manicure set. It only takes 2 AA batteries. You can buy those. It's about $4, sadly, for 2 batteries. It's about $3.42, I think, for me. But not a big deal. Like I said, dentures is a journey. You just gotta stick with it, and eventually you'll get used to them. I'm a month and a half out. I can't remember if I said that already. So at the beginning, I was stressing a lot. In the middle, I'm like, it's okay. Now, being a month and a half, almost 2 months, I do feel like it's a lot better than what it was. I'm getting used to how to shape the dentures for me to be able to fix them myself. Sorry. And then I'm getting used to like trying to eat more with my dentures, and then also like talking in general with dentures. Since I still take them out quite a bit, it is a little bit of a change, and sometimes it's kind of weird. I'll just be talking without my dentures in, and for me, I always say I sound like an old lady, because if I ain't got my dentures in, I do sound like an old lady. I really do. but with your dentures in, it gives you back kind of like what your voice should be. I was told the other day that I'm not whistling as much. I feel like I was like super, like my denture was still big at the time, so I was like whistling all the time, whistle, whistle, whistle. But now my big issue is literally like sneezing or coughing. It's really strange to have dentures and you sneeze. For me, it's really strange because I have to more or less bite together and like that. Like that's how I catch myself sneezing with dentures, because I'm terrified that these suckers are going to just fly out and just break in half on the ground from sneezing. So I always catch myself like sneezing like this with my whole hand over my mouth, like do not come out. I've had that happen once where my denture did almost come out of my mouth from me sneezing. Luckily, I had my hands in front of it, so I went like this and more or less caught them in my hand, which was just something else. And it just happened to be at a park, with other people around. Thankfully, they didn't actually fly out of my mouth, though. But, like I said, it's part of it. You're going to have things that are going to happen with your dentures, and you're going to have to kind of just accomplish, go through it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't have dentures, you will see how that is, and if you do have dentures, then you've probably experienced it too, especially in the beginning, whenever you have to sneeze, or you have to cough, or you're getting used to swallowing. All that stuff is different for everybody. I'm glad I've never had like the gagging issue. Never once have. It's nice not to deal with that stuff, but it's also nice to just have a normal day, not having teeth pain, your gums are not killing you. I'm at the stage where my gums are more or less starting to be healed up. They do look still pretty bad in some spots, but they're not like super swollen, they're not throbbing, they're not hurting, no Orgel, no medication, no anything to help at all. I've actually stopped taking my Tylenol. I do take one if I have to, maybe once every 2 weeks. And before, I was taking Tylenol extra strength all day long when I had my normal teeth, because my teeth was starting to get to where I was getting so sick that I was going to get, I can't remember what it's called. But more or less, I was going to the hospital a lot in the very beginning because I was so sick from my natural teeth. And now, since I've had these dentures, I'm fine. I mean, I've not had any issues. My back does not hurt me as much. And I've actually been able to eat and be able to feel healthy, being able to go outside and do stuff. I have more energy, more stuff I can get done. I'm not hurting all the time. So it's amazing. I mean, if you're thinking about getting dentures, if you're watching this video, if you want to reach out, reach out. But if you are watching this video and you're thinking about getting dentures, get dentures. It's not because you have beautiful teeth and you want more white teeth or anything like that. I wouldn't get dentures for that reason. If you need dentures and you're thinking about getting them, but you're having issues, if you have insurance, reach out through your insurance. Call them. Do anything you can. Because I got full coverage on my dentures through Medicaid. So if you have Medicaid, if you can get Medicaid, if you don't have insurance, it's going to be expensive and you are going to have to be ready for that. The budget for dentures is too much. Together, mine was, I want to say $5,600 for temporary dentures, top and bottom. And then the actual extractions was $105 each tooth. Times that by 25, because I had 25 teeth to be extracted that day. And then if you want to keep your teeth, it was $20 for biohazard, which was crazy. Because I was going to show you guys my crazy teeth that they broke out of my mouth. But I wasn't trying to pay that much money for bad teeth. Because I would have just ended up throwing them away anyways after the video. But didn't do that. Just let them get rid of them. And then, like I said, if you're thinking about getting dentures, I would. It's totally worth it. And you could end up with a great smile. You could end up maybe even in a better future because of your great smile. There's a lot of good things that does come from dentures. Once you get past that big bump in the beginning, though, it's just going to get better and better and better. Or at least it is for me. I've noticed I'm like way up here on my confidence and everything. When I go out in public, I feel like I'm like way up here. when I had my bad teeth, I felt like I was way down here. I didn't want to smile. I didn't want to look at people. I was very shy and just didn't want nothing to do with public, honestly, with my bad teeth. And now I'm so glad that I can get out. I can smile. People talk to me all the time. It's great that I can just look at people and then not be like, you got dentures, or oh, your teeth look great, but you got dentures. No, I've not had anyone say anything about me having dentures. No one has looked at me different, like I have dentures. I have had someone tell me that I had a very pretty smile, so that's like really great. It's nice to get compliments and people to notice certain things like that. But I keep rambling and rambling. So this is a super long video, and I'm sorry I got off topic and on topic quite a bit. It's been a few days since I've updated you guys. So here's my huge update. I will talk to you guys again shortly. Thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking my videos. I am getting closer, and as you can see, I actually said like. Of course, now I'm not gonna be able to do it. Liking, yeah. Okay, so no, I can't say liking yet. Okay. Anyways, like I said, thank you guys for the thumbs up. I'll just say that, because apparently I do still have issues saying the word like. I have to keep my teeth together for it. Anyways, so now that I've embarrassed myself, I'm going to go ahead and end the video with a have a good day. If you guys have any questions, want to comment, want to say anything, you're more than welcome to. I appreciate all of you guys a lot. I will keep you guys up to date, and thank you for watching my video, guys. Have a good day, and I will see you guys in a few days, hopefully. Bye, guys!